What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. So as you guys saw in the title of this video, I did get beta fish. I will tell you guys the story behind him in a second, but he's a pretty big one. I wasn't even planning on getting a beta, or at least not right now. But so the story is, I went over to my cousin's house the other night, and I didn't even know they had a fish. But I saw him, and he was actually in this tiny little tank with 4 or 5 decorations in here with hardly any space to swim. I felt bad for him, and I offered my cousin if she wanted me to take him, and she said yes. So now the plan is gonna be to set this tank up, make it a little more roomy for him, and I'm gonna keep him in here for a little bit just until he gets less stressed out because he's been in here for about a day. I've been trying to acclimate him to this water because they don't live near me and the water types are different. So he's been in here for a day and a half now, but he is all set and acclimated now. So the plan is I'm gonna put him in this tank for a week or two just to make sure he's not stressed out at all. And then I would like to try and move him in here. I know that betas don't necessarily like being with other fish because they'll fight with them, but I'm gonna try it. I have a cousin who did the same thing and it worked just fine. It was a male beta. It was the same type, just a regular beta, but it was red and it worked just fine. His was actually in a 20 gallon, and since I have a 125, there's plenty of space. I think he will eventually just get bored of chasing everybody around and just live with them like my cousins. But anyways, I'm going to set this tank up and I'll be back to you guys when we put him in the tank. All right, you guys, so real quick, a couple of things that I wanted to tell you guys are, so first of all, when I did get this guy, the water level was down to like probably about here, and here are some pictures of what the bottom of the tank looked like. So as you guys can see, he was not taken care of very well. Also, second, I know in the last video I mentioned that I was going to be going out to make another video at that crystal clear marina that I made a video at last year. Unfortunately, when I went out there, the weather was too bad the couple of days that I was there, and the water was moving really fast and the current was not good. All right, you guys, so down here, this is not part of the original video, but I just thought you guys would be curious. I just caught this baby gar. He's so tiny. If I had my aquarium and it was legal, I would totally be keeping this guy right now. He is so small. Yeah, I would totally keep him. I better put him back in the water though, but that is so cool. That's so cool. And third, so first of all, I'm gonna be putting his tank right here. And the third thing that I wanted to tell you guys was, I don't know if you guys remember, but 4, 5 videos ago, I had 2 baby peacock bass in here, and I never explained to you guys what happened to them. So I went camping, and me with my family, and we were gone for 3 days, I think. So I made sure to feed them really good the day before I left and the day when I left. And then when I got back, they were just not in here, and I have no clue what happened to them. The only thing that could have happened, well, first of all, the filter intake is way too small for them to have gotten sucked up in. But then at that point, the giraffe catfish was still in here. But there was other small fish in here too, the same size as them. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't have just tried to eat one of the mollies, or, I mean, the loach down there, that guy's near the bottom way more. But regardless, they didn't jump out. I checked everywhere around the tank, but they pretty much just went missing, so I'm not exactly sure what happened to them. Anyways, I would like to try peacock bass again sometime in the future, but I'm gonna get this tank set up, so I'll be back to you guys when we put the fish in. Alright, the tank is all set up, got the heater in there, and I only put one little decoration in there for him, just so that he has something to sit on and move around, but here we go. Here he is. By the way, my cousin said his name is Bubbles, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. Alright. go. My cousin also gave me these two things with him, so, because he had this type of water conditioner in the water when I got him, so I am gonna add just a little bit just to help get him off of it in case he's like used to this stuff, because for my other ones I don't use any because we use well water. Here we go. Alright, so the tank is set up, his temporary tank, until he goes into the 125. So as you guys can see, all the fish are doing good. By the way, I did pick up some little rosy red feeder minnows. I think I got like a dozen of them or something. But I just added them to the 125 because I needed more fish in here. And I heard they were egg layers, so I just wanted to see if I could get them to maybe breed. If they can't, I might just give them to my friend to feed to his Oscars or something. But yeah, all the fish are doing good. S'more is doing good too. She's chilling. I got her a bigger box. Yeah. And then last but not least, the 300. So these guys are getting big. So what I was thinking I might do for them is, depending on how big they get, because I know once they get to be like a foot and a half, their growth slows down a lot. So I might just try and make it through one more winter with them in here, and then once I go to college, because I will be a senior this year, once I go to college, I plan to take them with me. If they make it that far, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, but I plan to take them with me, so I might leave them in here. I'll have to see, depending on how big they are during the winter. I might have to set something else up, but just so you guys should know, everything's doing good. So that is going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like. We are almost at 500 subscribers. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon.